everyone and welcome back. Today I want to share with you how I created my own closet out of a regular cabinet in my RV. When we were shopping for RVs, we looked into different floor plans and we looked at 29 feet, 30, 23, 24, but truth be told, when we bought our RV, we knew we wanted to boondock. And maybe it's not the first thing that you think of when you're purchasing a new RV. However, we knew we didn't want to be connected to power. We knew we didn't need to be connected to water. We knew that we could do it because, I don't know, we just thought that we could do it that way and avoid the crowds, avoid the very close together kind of RV parks and stuff like that, and go camp in remote areas where we can rely in our generator, we can rely in our water tank, and be a little bit more closer to nature itself. The dogs can be a little bit more free and stuff like that. But because we wanted all that, we had to give up a lot of things that were important. Not as important as boondock, but they were still important, and one of those things was the closet space. When you get a rig that is 29 feet or 30, you probably will have a separate bedroom and you will have your closet space. If you're gonna get a trailer and it's as long as that, you're probably also going to get a bedroom, for master bedroom I should say, with closet. However, since this is only 23 feet, everything is kind of close together. You can see my bed in the back, and so we don't have a designated closet space that I could use. So I had to put my imagination to work and I started to try different methods. I saw a lot of people were using clear containers. That didn't work for me. It just wasn't practical. The containers were never at the exact shape and size that I needed them in order to fit. And I also realized that because I'm going to use the cabinets that you can see right there by the bed, I needed something that was going to be flexible so I could push it in without having to maneuver too much if it was a hard plastic kind of cube or something to store the clothes there. So I found the method that works for me, and it's very affordable, very cheap. You don't have no tools required. This is all the organization, but what you are going to need are some cubes. This I got it at Marshall's. It's really nice quality. It really doesn't get dirty. I don't know if it's the kind of fabric or what it is, but believe me, we pull them out and we put it back in a lot. And basically you can fold it or you can open it like this and you will have a perfect cube that is going to fit exactly in the area where I'm going to create the closet. I didn't want something that was going to be shorter because I was going to lose that top space. I didn't want something to be like different shorter organizers because I knew that I would have to get them all out. I was going to, it was going to be harder if I had different containers, but if I have one, then I can organize the inside of this cube and I can store all the clothes that I need. When we travel, my husband and I, we will get 2 of these cubes and the kids will get 1 each. Now, that is plenty for us. We've been on trips for over 2 weeks and we only just take what we usually wear around the house or what we usually wear on a daily basis and then do laundry, and we usually have to do laundry once a week. So we do not store a lot of clothes, but I'm going to show you. I mean, I have 3 different pair of jeans, I have dresses, I have shirts, I have a lot of the things that I wear on an everyday basis. So let me show you how I created my own closet in a regular cabinet in my RV. Okay, so let me show you. Right now, these are the cabinets that I have, and that one, it's my husband's, and this one is usually mine, and in this one we store other things. Right now we're cleaning it, so it's pretty much empty, but I'm gonna show you so I don't have to climb on the bed. Those are my 2 bins. Now outside the bins, I always have my nightgown because I like to keep it here. Whenever I get dressed, this is going to be the last thing that I'm going to fold and put away, so I usually try to keep it on one side, or sometimes I will put it in the center. That is pretty much the only thing that stays outside those bins. As you can see, it's the perfect height, so I don't have to mess with storing different cubes one on top of the other. This is the perfect height and the perfect width to fit there. Now what I like about these bins and why I recommend them is because, as you can see, they're very easy to move. If they were hard edges or sides, it wasn't going to be easier to remove them. And as you can see, when you are going to put them back in, they fit perfectly, but also they're flexible. So if they are really full, you can still push them in and they will fit. I usually grab them by the handle when I'm gonna get ready in the morning. So what I did, instead of just putting everything inside the cube, is I got these organizers from Dollar Tree. They are one of those smallers. They have big cubes, but I don't like them because they're very flimsy. Now, being flimsy, it helps because I can make them fit into the cube that it's also very flexible. And this one, I have a couple of sweatshirts that are still clean, and with this one, since they are bigger and bulkier, I can't really roll them up, so I will fold them as best as I can, one on top of the other. Now for my size of sweatshirts, I can get at least 3 of them very comfortable, but if I need to put 4, it's fine. I can fit 4 of them. Here it's just going to be a little bit more taller. Then let me go back here and I'll show you. I have another one of those bins, and this one has shirts. Now in a tiny home, you're not going to have a lot of clothes, but if you are like me and you like to have a lot of shirts, then this is a great way to store them. Let me show you. Basically what I do is I roll them. There's a method, I'm going to show you in another video, the one that I use. So it's not just rolled, but it actually, even if you kind of mess with it, it's not going to open. Maybe you know about it, but once I realized that I could do that to my shirts, it was really easy. And that way, even if I'm in a hurry and I make a mess out of my closet, I still know that these ones haven't been used, because that's how I fold them when I wash them. So here I can fit very big t-shirts, normal t-shirts. This one that it's more of a tank top, a smaller t-shirt. Oh no, this is a spaghetti strap. This is a spaghetti strap, and you know, just basically I can fit everything that I need, and I can do it in 2 layers, so I can fit at least 5 more shirts here. And again, they are very easy to store, because once we, and I'm gonna set it here so you can see, but basically what you do is put it inside. And my trick, so I will have more space, is I will put this, the longer side, first, and then this other one, the longer side, back. So as you can see, it will make the cube expand a little bit more, and it will be the perfect size to fit back into my closet. So one hand closet. Let me go in this other one, and in this one I have dresses, and I don't have another organizer, and I'm going to show you why here, because these are the bigger things that don't really need to have structure, because they do already have some already. So I have 1 pair of jeans, 2 pair of jeans, 1 pair of sweats, and 2 pair of shorts. And what I do is I try to make them fit and create that bottom with some kind of shape. So I'm not gonna fold them tiny. I'm gonna try to make them very slim so I can fit more. Now on this one I have dresses. I love dresses and I can't give them up. I have 1, 2, 3, and this one. And what I do is I basically fold them so it fits perfectly in this, so the same shape. And then I have 1 and 2, these are longer dresses here. So as you can see right here, it's kind of longer here than here. So I'm going to grab the smaller bin, Dollar Tree one, that is very flexible, but it works for this. And I'm going to fit it this other way. So look, it takes that cube form once again. I can fit another one of this on top, and I just don't want to show you that, but I usually fit another one on top of here, and that is going to have my underwear, my socks, undershirts, stuff like that. It will go on top of this one. And that's what I do. I usually like to keep them this way because look, it fits perfectly the opening. And then in that cabinet, it's my husband, so he'll have his clothes in 2 cubes. And again, it will be more than enough clothes for him to use. Does it slide? Yeah, it can slide if you have everything empty. But here I usually have other cubes with other stuff, so they don't really move while you're driving.